Hi, I'm Caleb Workman, and today we'll be spending 5 minutes with Janice Kaffer. Janice is the President and Chief Executive Officer at Hotel-Dieu Grace Healthcare. Hi, Janice.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how about yourself?
I'm very well, thank you.
So, you work with the hospital, and a lot of people have been getting confused about the Hotel-Dieu Grace Healthcare and with the old hospital that's on Willette. Could you tell us a little bit about the difference between the two?
Well, I can. Thank you for asking, because we've been on this journey to educate the community about what changed in 2013. And back in October of 2013, Hotel-Dieu Grace Hospital converted from an acute care enterprise to post-acute. So we packed up and moved to the Prince Road campus and became Hotel-Dieu Grace Healthcare, which is what we are now. And the Willette campus, Hotel-Dieu Grace Hospital, ceased to exist, and the Windsor Regional team took over all operations on the Willette campus. So now, Windsor Regional operates the Lens Avenue, or the Metropolitan site, and the Willette Avenue campus that used to be Hotel-Dieu Grace Hospital.
Okay, so you've been developing a lot of community partnerships. Can you tell us a little bit about those and the importance?
Well, our philosophy actually is that hospitals aren't able to exist and provide the care we need to provide, and provide the care we probably will need to provide into the future unless we have community partnerships. So one good example of one that we've been working on over the past year and a little bit is with the Canadian Mental Health Association, which is very much a community agency. They are the leader in community mental health services, and we provide a great deal of community and hospital-based mental health services. So they're a natural partner for us. So we've been working very closely with them now for the past year. We have some integrated management positions, so we share managers across the two organizations. And we're moving forward with some other integration opportunities that is really designed to improve that client and family experience of services from both organizations.
Okay, so can you tell us the importance that you find at the healthcare unit of these relationships?
Well, I think that as healthcare continues to evolve, Caleb, it's going to be really important that hospitals think a little bit outside of the box. And so we used to always imagine that the only reason we existed was for people to come to us and get services, and then we send them back out into the community. But the vision that's starting to evolve is that we have to be one with the community and start thinking differently about how we provide service. So more and more we're in partnership with other agencies, in some cases non-traditional agencies, and you'll see Hotel-Dieu Grace Healthcare specifically move more into that space in the coming probably next 2 to 5 years.
Okay, and is there any expansion that you guys are looking at right now currently?
We are looking at expanding. So as part of the new hospital system that's being developed, and if you take a look at the windsorhospitals.ca website, you'll see that there's a great deal of expansion planned for our Prince Road or TAFOR campus. In the vision that's being created for a new hospital system in Windsor, Essex, we take on all the acute care mental health service delivery. So we have a large expansion at the TAFOR campus. All the acute care beds, about 60 of them, will come to us, and we'll have a build there. We'll also be expanding into some satellite dialysis services for those folks who need that service, and as well as some expanded diagnostic. In terms of community partnerships, we're just starting to really explore what it will look like for us as we look at something called chronic disease management services. So that's services that people have after they've had a heart attack, or if they have kidney disease or things like that. How do we support them to live life healthy in the community and not need to be coming into hospital all the time?
Okay, so maybe briefly, with the World Health Innovation Network, that's been a big move in Windsor right now. Maybe briefly you could tell us what your role in it is.
Well, we have a supporting role there. We have a great partnership with the University of Windsor and with the Odette School. And so for us, we've been working with Dr. Sue and his team to really look at how can we look at research and innovation across Windsor and into the Detroit area from a cross-border initiative perspective. So I think that you'll see that there's an awful lot of developments. We have rehabilitative care and mental health services specifically that we'll be able to work with them on.
Okay, thank you so much. It's
You're
been an
very
honor.
welcome.
I'm Caleb Workman, and this has been 5 Minutes with Janice Kaffer.